Hello, I'm a cinematographer and today we react on a new A$AP Rocky music video, Helicopter, and I will try to analyze the footage and talk about the different techniques they probably use to create effects in this video.
We have just received both.
Okay, we come in with this really cool transition from CGI to probably a real helicopter. This looks like a playable toy that you can use, but it can still be CGI. The whole scenery feels like Unreal Engine. So what we probably done or did is that they are in a studio, in a green screen studio, where they placed props and everything, and the cameraman's actually using some virtual reality camera that he moves in there, still records, but a lot of the things are pretty much CGI, I think. So the whole location doesn't feel real. It feels really placed in and edited in.
The album by A$AP Rocky, Don't You Doubt, will not be coming.
Like, see, you can see this gives us we have a really unnatural look. It's really uncanny, I would say. Everything has a slight edge around the edges that feels cut out, but it looks really cool. Also, this doesn't mean that it's bad. Just know it feels like some uncanny feeling. Also, like this, you can pretty much see it feels like a video game, but the camera has this so unnatural feeling, so that doesn't feel like a human is operating. It feels like some technology where you maybe have different cameras that it moves and that you can create a camera movement later on. Because as you can see, it's really unstable, and okay, this is a 360 camera effect, but the movement doesn't look human. You can also see cuts. So when we step from one location into another, you can pretty good see it here. We move, 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 cut. So now we're in this location. And also this is pretty much green screen, I would say. They're on location. We have all the time pretty even lighting. It comes just from one direction. Then we do this digital magic. I mean, when we have overall such an unreal look, I think there are a lot of times where A$AP Rocky himself is just CGI, and meta-human or something like this will create these movements. Also, when you're doing this, whole video feels like a one-take video. When doing a one-take video, you always need motivation for the camera. So it's just not floating around the scenery. You need something like this helicopter that just goes to the camera, that we lock in, follow the movement, and brings on to the next scene. So when you're planning to do something similar, always find these motivations. Also here, in my opinion, he is not real. These people are real, here is real. And you know, I love this as a child, these fighting robots. And also this scenery is real. It all really looks put together. So you build this 3D scenery, then record these green screen assets in the studio and just place them everywhere. A lot of people will probably also say this is AI, but AI is the new Photoshop for After Effects, you could say. Every time there was a visual effect, 5 years ago, I once said, it's Photoshopped. Even though it was After Effects. Now when you do After Effects or CGI, Nuke, something like this, people say, it's AI. It really degrades the passion and work. A lot of people do it, but in a few years or maybe next year, this is pretty much doable with AI. Because we have such an extreme look, nothing of this looks real, but it also should not look real. The whole aesthetic of this video is this randomness, autistic feeling, like something's happening here, something's happening here. A lot of light leaks everywhere. Also, when you want an energetic video, don't just light a scene. You want light movement all the time, because this creates entertaining, always something interesting. This whole video is a fight for attention. No, when you miss 1 second, you think you missed something. Also, laser pointers are always a cool thing you can use in videos in combination with haze. You can bring out the slides. I think this actually right now one of the most realistic looking scene. And also everything has this CTR-like effect over it, like we doing this with a camcorder on a PlayStation 1. It feels like a skate game. Do you know what I mean? Old skate game, a Need for Speed Underground. Somehow this graphic looks we are getting. Doesn't mean that it looks bad. It just it just looks cool. It's got a really nostalgic feeling. Here also, when you're doing VFX, you often mix real things with fake things. You can probably see this here in the next shot. He's standing on this platform, but it could be CGI, and only the top part we're sitting on, they recorded on a green screen and placed it later into the scenery. I like that, like this 1000% template. Otherwise, it's really difficult to match this, get this camera movement. It's also really cool that we have the narrator from the beginning, also at the end. When you're doing a story, it's always cool when you have the beginning and matches with the end, so that we have a story that closes. So this was my opinion of the new A$AP Rocky video. I think it looks really cool, really nice vibe, really unique vibe. For me, it was this PlayStation 1 type feeling. I don't know that was the look they're going for, but really entertaining. Music videos we've done so much over the last 20-30 years. It's really difficult to create something new, but they are clearly done it. What do you think of the video? Write it down in the comments. If you liked the video, I really would appreciate a subscription. My name is Mark Vanuri and see you next time.